Hi everybody, it's Carrie. Hello, welcome to my channel if you were new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today guys, this video isn't going to be very good, to be honest with you. A lady that we grew up with in the neighborhood, it was called Auntie Kim, has passed away. So guys, this is actually being filmed the day before Halloween, but because of the sensitive nature, this will be posted hopefully the day after Halloween. This isn't a vlog Halloween video, guys. You don't make a vlog Halloween video about someone passing away. Sorry guys, all these notifications for Facebook, for YouTube and stuff, what's going on. So guys, I'll tell you guys, I'm just thinking back on good memories. I haven't seen Auntie Kim in a really long time. I think Kim in probably like 15 years since she moved to another town. Guys, her family, they moved upstate to be closer to her set of family, which is okay, which is great. They actually invited us to come stay with them for a little while to have them help us look for a new house, because the house we were living in at the time is way worse than the one we're living in now. So let's go back to the beginning. So guys, my brother Derek, I don't want to give out really any real names in this video for privacy reasons, so I'll be shorthand everybody's names that way. My cousin Kat and him were in the same class, and I don't want to give it out. The name is a very common Italian name. I don't want to give out the brother's name. It's a common name. We even have a couple in our family with the name. A couple relatives in our family. I have an uncle with the name. Anyway, they were all in the same class. Let me explain. They had a Your Mine artist family. So the husband had a couple kids before they got married. Instead of she, they were both married previously. Got together and had a couple more. So we grew up with them around the corner from us. Anyway, like I said, they were in the same, since they were stepbrother and sister, technically, they were in the same class as Derek, and they got along great. And that's actually that's how they got introduced as family friends to us. One day, I think if it got a little more serious, is when Eric stood up in front of the entire class, and he was how his day is going, and he said, my little sister's in a coma, and I think she's gonna die. Well, that was like, well, I mean, they had them ask, like, stuff like that in class, and I was like, how was your day? And my brother's like, my sister's in a coma. Or something, because preschool worked different than regular school around here, but I was like the last day before she had seizure thing. I don't think I was in a coma yet until I had their full break. Anyway, and they went, what? And they were named in the corner, so the mom would have coffee clutches with the mom occasionally, and the guys on singing back on some of the fun things and stuff like that. Guys, the moms would have coffee clutches and all. God forbid you go near the Pepsi, guys. I mean, God forbid you touch mom's Pepsi. I mean, I'm starting to think it may have been laced with alcohol or something, because God forbid you touch her Pepsi. It tastes a little funny, so it could have been. Maybe I'm diabetic, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, they would have Pepsi clutches, all the moms, and my mom was also friends with my Aunt Janet, who was my best friend in my early years growing up's mother and all, which far than Aunt Janet's still alive. I've lost complete contact with Aunt Janet's family, so I hope Aunt Janet's still alive. At least it would give me comfort to know that. The time we called Uncle John, Aunt Janet, who lived down the street, and it was a better time in that neighborhood, guys, and it ended up being. Anyway, they would have lunch dates, and the moms would hang out and all. So I remember one day my mom was on the phone telling Aunt Kim, I had no friends in the neighborhood, basically, because my best friend had a house fire and moved away. And she was like, them, I can't word to say. It gave godmother. She used words that I can't say on YouTube. Sometimes. It's funny, but yeah, mom and her friends, sometimes they would, mom not so much, but her friends would use words that I can't use on YouTube. But yeah, I have two daughters. She had a daughter, you're younger than me. My cousin's saying that I would agree with our adopted relatives. I don't want to give out their names on here for privacy reasons. But my mom, we talked about makeup. We would go shopping, like in the corner stores together and all. I always talk about shopping. I love to read, guys. Guys, back then, fun fact, we didn't know I'm legally blind back then. But I would get books out and read with my cousins. I love to read, guys. I think I love to encourage people to read, but because of my severity of my disability, it is difficult for me to read. with the font prints and all of that. And we didn't have a name for it back then. That I was almost legally blind. I probably wasn't back then either. But I loved to read, and I would always tell my cousins about books and just fun stuff because that's who I was, about shoes and all. We talk about shoes for hours. We played baby dolls, Barbies, the good stuff. And I had lunch a lot of the times at Kim's house and dinner and all, and beggars and sleepovers and all. So and she stayed in contact with us all the way up. Whenever I post something good on Facebook, she would congratulate me. Whenever I post something sad, and she was, I'm sorry, give her condolences. And when I posted that my best friend's mom had stage 4 cancer and she was going home, she said, I'm sorry for your loss, honey. You know, that cancer sometimes is bad. And when I posted she did pass away, Kim was like, it's okay, honey, because, you know, with God and everything. And then in July, when I posted that the doctors thought Daddy had cancer, and Kim said, honey, well, if worst comes to worst, he'll be okay. And stuff to that nature. So I'm just in my head right now, guys. I'm not really myself. And I don't know how I feel. Guys, I don't know how I feel ever. Like, I'm not good with loss. If it's like a pet or if it's like a distant friend, I don't like loss. I never, ever have. I don't like loss. I don't like the death. That way I've said I personally, guys, have become, death is almost like an old friend to me. I've lost so many loved ones. And the sad thing is, guys, all of my mom's Pepsi Clutch friends are in heaven. You guys. And they weren't even 60. Some of them were barely 50. Mom was like 54, 55 when she died. And all of her friends followed her. It's just so heartbreaking. My aunt, my mom's sister, did make it to 60. Almost 61. A few months short of 61 when God called her home. Like 5 months. Almost, she was 60 and a half, almost. So, it is heartbreaking when people you love go home. But I think that Aslan is just... I think that Aslan guides the gates. Now, Aslan has reaper sheep guiding the gates of heaven, and only the kindest souls can get in. So I like to think of when I'm going through the morning that is just, I feel my emotions all together with, plus Dad has a doctor's appointment in a couple days. We'll really find out for sure if he has cancer or not. The guys, I'm all over the place the last couple days. As this is being filmed, and Kim died about 2 days ago. I found out yesterday. But like I said, this might take a day or two to come up, or maybe 3 or 4. And about the funeral, guys, it's early in the morning, like afternoon hours, but considering how far away it is and all, Daddy doesn't like to drive at night, and because I'm almost legally blind, I can't drive. So if I can't go to the funeral, some of my family members, I think, are going, then maybe we'll do something on YouTube. I was finally back home thinking, because I did the Pepsi clutches and all. Mom was crazy with those Pepsi clutches, like crazy with those Pepsi clutches. Like, you better not get nowhere near her Pepsi, or it would be death. Not really, but you guys know, their parents were like obsessed with their Pepsi. I don't know why they were spiking them with something. Okay, guys, I don't want to chance this video getting monetized. Because I was like, we're doing this for money. Guys, I'm not doing this for views. I feel something in my heart. And I don't want people to... So guys, until my next uploaded video, remember, I love you. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell me down below if you guys want... if you guys have ever had, like, a fakey relative that passed away, or just things of that nature. You can see, guys, I am not shaved well. I don't care about how I look. Halloween's tomorrow. I really don't care how I look. But remember, guys, hit that red subscribe button and hit the bell. And tell me if I never, sometimes, or always. And guys, it says that most people who watch my videos are not subscribed to me. So if you subscribe, that will really help me out. And guys, I don't know, I might need a few days off for filming and just to be with my thoughts. But until my next uploaded video, love you all. Goodbye, guys.